CoastSportsToday.com and the Coast Sports Today Facebook page. We've got Cape May Tech and Middle Township in the opener for both teams as high school basketball season gets started. We've got one score in from a Cape May County game, Cape May County team, I should say. And the Wildwood girls were an easy 61-14 winner over Pennsgrove earlier this afternoon. That was a 4 p.m. start. So we've got Cape May Tech and Middle Township. These teams have turned into rivals over the last couple of years. Middle had dominated the series, and now Cape May Tech has beaten Middle a couple of times over the last few years. So this will be a very interesting opener here this evening. And Cape May Tech coached by Sam Picketts, and this will be the debut of Lamar Greer as the head boys basketball coach at Middle Township. Lamar, of course, was a star player here, led Middle to back-to-back state championships in 1993 and 1994. Palatable buzz in the building tonight, buddy. Two local rivals on opening night.
Yeah, without a doubt, Brian. And, these guys are only a couple miles apart, via the Garden State Parkway. And Cape May Tech, as you just noted, they beat Middle Township last year. And the Panthers have been reminded of that in practice all week. They were reminded of that tonight in the locker room. And they need to come out and to come out strong. Cape May Tech, led by Dylan Delvecchio, arguably probably one of the best players in Cape May County. So they're coming into this contest tonight. They want to get off to a good start. Middle Township wants to get off to a good start under Lamar Greer and let people know Middle Township basketball is back heading in the right direction. So this is going to be a one heck of a basketball game. I'm expecting this to be close. Every possession is going to be very important. How Cape May Tech handles Middle Township's pressure is going to be the key. And hey, don't touch that radio dial, or if you're fortunate enough to be watching us via our stream, do not tune out.
Cape May Tech is a little short-handed tonight. Joel Hutchinson is a senior forward who's expected to start. He was a starter last year. He's not expected to play tonight. He's certainly not in the starting lineup, and I don't believe he's going to play, but we'll check that. He has an ankle injury, and he's been basically termed as day-to-day. Sam Pickett's the head coach, basically said he did not think that Hutchinson would be able to go tonight, but he was in layup lines, but he's not in the starting lineup.
He's a 6'3" senior, so that's a big piece of the puzzle. As Brian said, he started last year. He's got varsity experience, and at 6'3", that's a big piece of this puzzle. So who's going to pick up the slack for the Hawks if Hutchinson can't go?
Starters for each team, and Middle Township will wear the dark gray trimmed in black and orange. And starters for Middle Township, they're going to start a freshman in the backcourt, Aiden Howe, along with a sophomore in Bubba McNeil and a senior in Matt Barkas. Michael Zarfati is a sophomore forward, and Gavin Aftanis a senior forward. They're actually going to play the national anthem first before they introduce the starting lineup. So we'll take a 2-minute break. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
see it too.
And now the starting lineups for the visiting Panthers. Starting at guard, number 4, freshman, Aiden Howe. Starting at guard, number 3, sophomore, Hill.
Our financial centers serve your personal and professional deposit, loan, and wealth management needs. We are thankful for the opportunity to serve our residents and visitors for over 100 years by providing small-town customer service with modern products. Press Savings Bank. Banking is what we do. Community is who we are. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
Thanks for listening to high school basketball on 98.7.
Back at Cape May Tech, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton, Chris Knoll on the video stream. We gave you the Middle Township starting lineup before the break. And now here's your starters for Cape May Tech. Buddy mentioned them. Dylan Delvecchio, 17.7 rebounds a game last year as a junior. He's a senior forward, starting in the front court. And then they're going to go with 4 guards around him. Senior Tyler McDaniel, senior Mark Ritchie, junior James Murray, and sophomore Patrick Bean. Bean was a starter last year as a freshman. Cape May Tech wearing the home whites trimmed in green and gold. Middle Township, as I said, the dark gray trimmed in orange and black. And 3 officials for this game, as most varsity games are now. You have Chris Kane, Rich Sakosha, and you wouldn't have a big game on a broadcast if Ed Gorski wasn't involved. And he is the lead official this evening.
Absolutely. And if you don't take the word of Brian and I, just ask Ed.
So we hope this is the start of this is actually the start, Buddy, of a stretch before the Christmas holiday of all local games we'll be broadcasting. We have 3 in a row next week. Wildwood Catholic Middle on Tuesday, Tech and Wildwood on Wednesday, and then on Thursday at 5 o'clock it'll be Middle and Lower. So a great start to our broadcast season. And the way the conferences have been aligned, you'll see a lot of teams playing one another locally.
Yeah, and Brian, you know what? You know, obviously we love it when the county teams meet, and you talk about 4 games in a row to kick off this 2021-22 season.
All right, so we have Tech in white going from right to left, Middle in dark gray going from left to right. It'll be Aftanis from Middle, Delvecchio for Cape May Tech. Ed Gorski blows the whistle. We are ready to go, and high school basketball season on 98.7 The Coast is underway as the ball is in the air, and the tip is controlled by Middle Township. Here's Jermaine McNeil, otherwise known as Bubba, for Middle Township. Cape May Tech comes out man-to-man. Matt Barkas swings it right side to Zarfati. Barkas is a good athlete, missed football season due to a knee injury he suffered last year. Got medically cleared maybe 6 weeks ago, so good for him to be out there, and he's in the starting lineup. And we have an early foul as reaching in on him is Mark Ritchie. And Middle Township will inbound on the side. No score, 7:36 to go first quarter. Aiden Howe, freshman, one of a bevy of talented young players in this Middle Township program. He has the basketball here, working against James Murray. Goes to McNeil. McNeil left side, in the corner to Barkas. Barkas looks in the post, lobs for Aftanis. It's too high, and tipped and stolen away by Cape May Tech. Here comes Pat Bean with the basketball. Goes left side to Ritchie, or McDaniel, excuse me. Back to Bean. Bean picked up by Barkas. Bean takes it to the left, swings it over to Delvecchio, just to the right of the top of the key. Murray with it now, guarded by Howe. Now it's Delvecchio, fakes a 3, swings it over to Bean, he fires a 3, that's short, and the ball goes off the front of the rim and then off a basket support, that's out of bounds, and Middle will have it.
So right there on that offensive possession. Cape May Tech showing some patience, and they eventually swing the ball, as Brian said, over to the sophomore.
There's a problem here, I believe, with Jameer McNeil's undershirt, buddy. There's a something silver underneath that's reflecting. They're going to make him come out of the game. His brother, Jameer McNeil, checks in for him. He's a freshman, affectionately known as Mearsy, and he is ultra talented. Here's Hal. Goes to Zarfati down the lane, and we have an offensive foul taken by Cape May Tech's Mark Ritchie.
And that was a good job that time, because Ritchie was in very good help side defense, Brian. He had his feet set. Zarfati left the floor a little too far out, and Ritchie did a good job drawing that charge.
Middle of the press, McDaniel to inbound, gets it in to Ritchie. Back to McDaniel. McDaniel against Zarfati, gets it across the division line. Here comes a run and jump by Middle. They flip it in the corner to Bean, fakes a three, and then dribbled it off his foot as he tried to drive to the basket. It was the right move, but just unfortunate to go off his foot. No score. We're a minute and a half into this.
And each team has now turned the ball over one time. Possessions are going to be very important tonight.
McNeil, Barkas for three from the left wing, off the iron, no good. Long rebound to McNeil. Short jumper from the foul line area, no good. Rebound brought down by Del Vecchio. Hands off to McDaniel. McDaniel working against Zarfati. Swings it over to Murray. And stepping on the sideline after receiving a pass is McDaniel, and Middle Township will have it. Aiden Howe for Middle Township, goes to Bubba McNeil, steps in, 17-footer is an air ball, and Cape May Tech will have it.
And that time Patrick Bean, he came out on McNeil and actually got away with a little bump. However, it did not affect the shot.
Murray brings it up. Spins away from a double team, but Aiden House takes it out of his hands. Zarfati going the other way to the basket, and the layup is good. First basket, the 5:27 mark. And now we have a foul in the backcourt on Zarfati.
And Brian, that's going to be his second. Two quick fouls on the sophomore.
And he's got to go out, and Jameer McNeil will check in for him. And Tech to inbound. Here's Murray. Murray across the timeline, goes left side to Bean. Bean gets a ball screen from Del Vecchio. They try a pick and roll. Bounced into Del Vecchio. Lost it for a moment. Got it back and is fouled by Aiden Howe. And he'll get two shots. Really the first touch that Del Vecchio got in a good scoring area, buddy. And that's one of Tech's issues sometimes. We noticed that in the couple games we did last year. Sometimes they'll go 4 or 5 possessions in a row without Del Vecchio touching the ball.
Yeah, and that obviously cannot happen.
Makes the first foul shot. Jared Knights and Adam Dilley, both juniors, checking in for Cape May Tech. And McDaniel and Bean will go to the bench. Del Vecchio's second is good. Tied at 2. 5:05 to go first quarter.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Cape May Tech pressuring here. And Middle turns it over. Jameer McNeil on a spin dribble. Loses it out of bounds.
Well, that's not the place you want to do a spin dribble up the sideline. Give credit to the Hawks. Good pressure. And they made that angle very difficult, and McNeil turned it over.
Murray to Ritchie. Ritchie on the right wing. Bounces further in the corner to Knights. Knights comes out high to Del Vecchio. Del Vecchio in the corner to Dilley. Dilly on the floor, into the lane, bounce pass back door, layup is good. Great find by Dilly, and hits a cutting mark. Richie and Tech's on top 4-2. Jameer McNeil left side to Bubba McNeil, top of the key. And Middle calls a play. Now it's Aiden Howe on the left side. Howe hands off to Mearsy McNeil. Back up to Howe. Fakes a three. Foul line area. Goes to Barkas. Barkas to Jameer McNeil. Couple crossover dribbles into the lane. Foul line jumper. Goes in and out. Rebound Del Vecchio. Tech holding a 2-point lead. Midway through the first quarter. Del Vecchio driving to the basket, no good. Might have been partially blocked by Aftanis. Here's Bubba McNeil going the other way. To Mearsy McNeil, got away with, no, he didn't get away with a walk. He did walk, the whistle was just a little bit late. Good call by the official. And it's a traveling violation. Anthony Trombetta and Devin Bach into the game for Middle Township.
And that's going to be the third turnover against the Panthers. Each team has now turned it over 3 times. 3:40 to play here in the first quarter.
Pat Bean back in the game for Tech. He has the ball along the baseline here. Got trapped, throws it out to Del Vecchio. Del Vecchio head and shoulders fake. Hands off to Richie. Richie guarded by Trombetta. Richie bounces out to Bean. Bean drives, pulls up, jumper, got it. Tough shot.
That was a tough shot.
6-2 Cape May Tech.
Strong baseline move.
Anthony Trombetta for 3, no good for Middle. And pushing it now is Cape May Tech. The rebound was brought down by Knights. Bean fakes a 3, spins into the lane. No good, but a foul. That ball went halfway down and out. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Cape May Tech right now has held Middle Township to 2 points through the first 5 minutes of this first quarter.
And that foul was called on number 5 for Middle Township, Mearsy McNeil. That's his first, team's third.
McDaniel back into the game. He replaces Murray for Cape May Tech. Bean missed the first foul shot. Second one on its way. That one is good. And it's 7-2 Cape May Tech. Trombetta across the division line, beats the pressure, foul line floater is good. Anthony Trombetta, first basket off the bench.
And Middle Township needed that bucket desperately.
Bean working against Howe. Goes right side to McDaniel. McDaniel to Knights. Knights to the basket, layup in and out. Rebound brought down by Aiden Howe. He's pushing for Middle. Howe goes left side to Bubba McNeil. McNeil kicks out to Trombetta. Head and shoulders fake. He kicks. Jameer McNeil. Right elbow jumper. No good. Rebound Devin Bach for Middle. Trapped. Got it to Trombetta in the corner. And he bounces it out to McNeil. Bubba McNeil, who will reset the offense. 7-4 Tech, 2:05 to go first quarter. Opening night of high school basketball here on 98.7 The Coast. Bubba McNeil, foul line area, kicks, Trombetta for 3, short, rebound, weak side, Devin Bach. Here's Bubba McNeil for 3, no good. Rebound, Jared Knights, boy, and he got up in the air. Tech pushing. In the corner, Richie, got it back out to Bean. Bean to the right side, hounded by Aiden Howe, lost his dribble. Goes in the corner to Knights. Knights flips it out high to McDaniel, who will reset the offense. Bean between the 2 circles for Cape May Tech. 1:20 to go in the period. Here's Richie. Check that, McDaniel. McDaniel got away with a walk. He drug his pivot foot.
Yes, he did.
Here is, gets a return pass of Del Vecchio. Trombetta takes it out of his hands, and see who the foul's on. Wow, they're going to call that foul on Trombetta. Buddy, I thought Trombetta had that steal cleanly, and that McDaniel grabbed him.
Yeah, and Anthony Trombetta thought the same thing. That's going to be his first, team's 4th. 1:03 to play first quarter. Tech 7, Middle Township 4.
They get it into Adam Dilley. Dilley goes to Jared Knights, working against Matt Harris, who's in the game for the first time for Middle. Here's Bean in the corner. Along the baseline, he stepped on the end line.
And that's going to be the 4th turnover against the Hawks. The Hawks have only been able to they only have five shot attempts here in this first quarter.
Harris, great pass down low to Bach, and the layup is good. Got past his man. Help came, and he slipped it past the Bach, who made the layup. 7-6 now, as Middle has scored 4 straight. 30 seconds to go in the period. Bean into the paint, off the glass, in and out. Rebound brought down by Harris. Harris pushing up the left side. Harris into the paint, off the glass, no good. Rebound Knights. Knights goes to McDaniel. Now it's Bean. 12 seconds to go in the period. Bean to Dilley. Dilley in the post. Turnaround jumper by Knights, no good. Rebound Trombetta, looks at the clock, 4 seconds to go. Trombetta to the basket, layup, got it at the buzzer. And it's 8-7 Middle Township as they score the final 6 of the period. Back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast.
There's no need to get frustrated. Figgy Tech is here. Figgy Tech is a Cape May County-based company devoted to helping its clients with just about any technology-related issue or request that they might have. Figgy Tech is located at 1109 Route 47 South, Rio Grande. Or call Figgy Tech at 609-849-0495.
High school basketball, streaming live on coastsportstoday.com on 98.7.
Back at Cape May Tech, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton, and I got to tell you, buddy, we always break Ed Gorski's stones when he's refereeing games. We always break his stones, but that was a great piece of officiating right there, because a Cape May Tech player tried to come over and foul Trombetta to prevent that layup. There wasn't a lot of contact. The referee, Ed Gorski, said, I'm not going to blow this because he's got a layup attempt down the other end, and that's exactly what happened. And Trombetta gets the basket at the buzzer, and Middle has a 1-point lead here to start the second period. Here's Mark Ritchie on the left wing for Cape May Tech. Hands off to Tyler McDaniel. 35 feet from the basket. Guarded by Mearsy McNeil. High post pass to Del Vecchio. Guarded by Bach. Head and shoulders fake. Into the lane he traveled. Picked up his pivot foot. Good job by Bach to hold his ground, and good helping defense by a couple of Middle Township players digging into the lane there. Jameel McNeil. Tried to get to the paint, was shut off, goes to his brother Bubba. Here's Matt Harris, back to Bubba McNeil on the right wing. Harris will reset the offense. 5'11" left-hander. Goes to Trombetta, left wing. Trombetta into the lane, jump stop. Got it to Harris, Harris walked.
And Matt Harris right there, the 6-foot senior. As Brian said, he walked a little too anxious. It's going to be the 4th turnover against Middle Township. In that first quarter, Middle shot 4 for 12 from the floor. They were 4 for 9 inside the arc.
James Murray, left side. Gets a return pass from Del Vecchio. Tries to drive, stolen away by Trombetta. Ball's loose on the floor. All kinds of players diving in, and now we have a jump off.
And the possession arrow is in Middle Township's favor. And right there, that's the 6th turnover. The Hawks have only been able to get 7 shots off so far. They were 2 for 7 in that first quarter. 0 for 1 from beyond the arc. And 2 for 6. But they got to the foul line 4 times, Brian.
McNeil instant the paint. Bach turns and scores. Devin Bach giving them good minutes off the bench, buddy. He's got 4 points, and he's got 2 offensive rebounds, too. Bean working against Bubba McNeil. Goes to Del Vecchio, and he is, they call foul. Thought they might get a jump ball there, but Referee must have seen a grab of the arm there. That's exactly what he calls.
And that's going to be the 5th team foul against the Panthers. And Mearsy McNeil, the 6-foot freshman, picks up his 2nd.
It's a jumper on the way. We had a buzzer sound after the ball went in play. But they say it's live. Going to the basket is Del Vecchio now. No good. Rebound, and we have a foul. And Mark Ritchie will go to the line for 2.
Well, Mark Ritchie did a good job keeping that ball alive, and they're going to call that foul against Middle on number 1, Matt Harris. That's going to be Harris's 1st, team's 6th. Oh, Brian, Mark Ritchie just banked in that free throw. It counts as 1 point, but I do not believe he called that.
Counts. That's the 6th foul, as Buddy said, against Middle already. 2nd free throw, no good, but Adam Dewey, the rebound. And here's Murray. Murray to Dewey, left side. Dewey holding the dribble. Passes, it was a bad pass, stolen. Stolen away by Harris to the basket. And Ben Harris will go to the line for 2 shots.
Well, again, that time, Harris comes up with the steal and drives it hard to the basket. He's fouled by Adam Dilley, who turned it over. It's his 1st.
Ben Harris shooting 2 off the iron, no good. Luke Bazile into the game for the first time. Sophomore guard for Cape May Tech.
These are the first free throws for the Panthers in tonight's game.
2nd one by Harris is good. 11-8 Middle. Bazile with it against Trombetta. Doubled. Got it to Ritchie. Ritchie along the baseline. The Knights changes his shot in midair. No good. Rebound Devin Bach. Ben Harris pushes up the wing. Got it to Bach. Foul line jumper. No good. Follows his own miss nicely. Good jump stop. And they call a travel on that. I thought that was legal.
Yeah, obviously Dylan Bach did a good job of following up his miss.
I thought it was a legal jump stop, buddy, but they call a travel. Here's Bean in the backcourt. Working against Jameer McNeil.
It's 11-8.
Bean,
2nd quarter.
goes in the corner to Knights. Back to Bean. Bean steps into the lane. Leans in, blocked by Bach, who gets the rebound as well. Zarfati running, and Zarfati throws it away. Nice play by Del Vecchio, tracking back to tip it to teammate Luke Bazile, and we are going to have a stoppage as Cape May Tech will take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 11-8, Cape May Tech trailing Middle. Tech had a 7-2 lead to start the game, so Middle's on I don't want to call it a 9-1 run, buddy, because it hasn't exactly been a run.
Well, no, they're on a 9-point fast walk.
Yeah.
And right now, both teams, Brian, have turned it over 6 times here in the first half. 5:17 to go.
Let me just ask a question here. You know, we always get in trouble for things we say on the radio, okay? And I'll just put it out there. If people are watching the stream, they get judged for themselves. We either have a mask rule or we don't. I mean, which is it? Either let's have the rule and enforce it, or don't have the rule. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. And when our video man, Chris, gets a chance to pan the crowd, he'll see exactly what Brian's talking about.
Here's Bean with the basketball in the backcourt. Out of the timeout. Goes to Bazile. Bazile trapped. Tried to go high post. It was stolen away. Harris shovels it up to Jameer McNeil, and the layup is good. 13-8 Middle. 4:57 to go before halftime. Bazile with it. Got it up to Richie. Richie to the basket. Blocked by Aftanis. Mearsy McNeil running. He goes to the basket. Floater is no good. Tipped up and in by Aftanis. And Middle has really done a lot off the offensive board so far, buddy. Especially over the last 6 or 7 minutes of game time. Here's Arfati with a near steal. Down low to Knights. Layup's no good. Rebound brought down, and we have a jump ball. Possession to Cape May Tech.
And I'll tell you what, right there, it looked like Richie got away with lowering his shoulder into the chest of Michael Sarfati.
We have another timeout being called by Cape May Tech here. And I don't know if this is a full or a 30. We have not gotten the indication. It's a full timeout. We'll be back right after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast.
Incorporated is a client-focused, co-occurring mental health and substance abuse disorder agency, providing individual planning and assessment in addition to group sessions. They utilize medication-assisted treatment, which includes the use of Suboxone and Vivitrol, along with psychiatric medication. To set up an appointment, please call 609-741-6363. For more information, visit coopcarecmc.com.
98. Back at Cape May Tech, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton. We had some confusion at the table there. It was almost like everyone thought it was Middle Township's ball, but the arrow was pointing Cape May Tech. Now they're giving the ball to Tech, but the arrow shows Middle. That arrow is not supposed to change until the ball's legally inbounded. Beam to inbound, goes in the corner to McDaniel. Now they're flipping the arrow all over the place over there, buddy.
Yeah. It went west east, now it's back west.
Del Vecchio at the right elbow area, goes to the basket, rejected by Aftanis. Great outlet by Harris to Trombetta. The layup is good. Trombetta with 6 off the bench for Middle.
And Trombetta and Bach have really given.
It's a 15-1 run by Middle. Here's a steal by Aftanis. Trombetta picks up the loose ball, and he is fouled by Mark Ritchie.
Well, now we could say it's a run, Brian. It's a 16 to or a 15.
Let's see if you can figure it out, bud.
Really good.
15-1 run by Middle Township.
And the Panthers right now, they're getting the Hawks to turn it over. And as Brian had alluded to, they also have 6 offensive rebounds. So not only are they're getting themselves second opportunities off of, a miss.
Middle with the basketball here, leading by 9. James Murray back in for Tech. Bubba McNeil in for Middle. Trombetta to the basket. Got it, the foul. What a move. Tremendous move by the sophomore. He's got 8 off the bench, and he'll go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play.
Yeah, and that was just all brute strength that time. Trombetta showing what a strong, basketball player that he is. That foul was called on Luke Zarnecki.
Free throw is good.
His first.
We might have to have a conversation with Anthony's father, though, about his son's sneakers. Bean with the basketball for Tech. Goes over to Murray as they beat the pressure. Middle's up 20-8. After the 3-point play, Bean leans in, blocked, but a foul. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And they're going to get Gavin Aftanis, the 6'5 senior. That's going to be his second, team's 7th. But Patrick Bean will go to the line to shoot 2. The 6-foot sophomore.
Free throw's no good. Tech does not have a field goal in this period. with 3:15 to go in the quarter. Second free throw is also no good. Matt Barkas the rebound. Bubba McNeil to Anthony Trombetta, top of the lane area. Bubba McNeil now for three. That's short. Good box out by Del Vecchio. He clears the rebound. McDaniel working against Barkas. McDaniel, backdoor pass. Luke Zarnecki into the game for the first time. He got the ball momentarily. Bean for three. Got it, the foul!
And needless to say, that was a big basket for Cape May Tech for two reasons, Brian. Gavin Eftanis came out trying to defend, left his feet, and he fouled Patrick Bean. Bean buries the three, so he's got a shot at a 4-point play, but Eftanis picks up his third personal foul.
Bean's free throw spills in and out. He's missed three straight from the line.
He's 1 for 5 tonight.
Could have been a 4-point play. 20-11, middle on top. Barkas back to Trombetta, top of the key. Fakes, into the lane, kicks. Barkas now for three. Got it! Matt Barkas, his first field goal. Middle back up by 12. McDaniel across the timeline. High post pass, earn it, stolen by Bach. Great bounce pass ahead to Trombetta, layup, got it!
What a body move, what body control.
Trombetta with 11 off the bench for middle. Here's Bean left side, middle by 14. And we have a foul, no, a traveling violation.
And Patrick Bean did not like that call, but needless to say, it was the correct call. 25-11, 2:04 to play here in the first half. Middle Township in command of this basketball game.
Jameer McNeil, top of the key, into the paint. Good jump stop, then he traveled. A lot of people don't realize, buddy, because in college they tend to let it go. Once you jump stop, you do not have use of a pivot foot. And McNeil was a great jump stop, but then he pivoted. That makes it a travel. It's a good call by the official.
That's the 7th turnover against the Panthers.
Good double team here by middle. Richie does a good job to get through it. Del Vecchio in the post. He is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Del Vecchio's been held without a field goal so far.
Well, he's only taken 4 shots, Brian. He's 0 for 4 from the floor, and now he's making his second trip to the charity stripe.
That free throw's good.
That last foul they whistled on Matt Barkas. That's the 9th team foul. It's going to be Barkas's first.
Second one's no good. Rebound Trombetta. And now it's Barkas. Trombetta for 3. Bang! Anthony Trombetta is lighting it up off the bench for Middle Township. He's got 14 in a reserve role, and Middle leads it 28-12. Bean in the backcourt goes cross court to Murray. Here's a steal. Mearsy McNeil's layup the other way is good.
Wow, and that time the Cape May Tech Hawk player, he just gave up on the play and let McNeil go uncontested.
30-12, here's a steal by Trombetta. On the wing, shoots a 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to McNeil. Mearsy McNeil brings it out and resets for Middle. 50 seconds to go in the period. 30-12, Middle Township. Jameer McNeil in the corner. Barkas for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Pat Bean. Bean across the division line, holds on the left wing against Bubba McNeil. Gets past him, in the post to Del Vecchio, and it's loose on the floor. Del Vecchio gets it to Bean. Down low, great pass. Got it in the foul. Great pass from Bean to Mark Ritchie, and he'll go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play.
And that was a good find by Patrick Bean that time. And as Brian said, now Middle Township with a chance at a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Bazille, Knights, and Dilly back into the game for Cape May Tech. with 24 seconds to go in the period. It's 30-14 Middle. And the free throw is good by Richie. He's got 6. Timeout, Middle Township. 23 seconds to go. They lead at 30-15. Back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast.
Bones is well known for many reasons. I know you've been there. What's your reason?
The wonderful staff, the fantastic food.
Lucky Bones has a diverse menu featuring gluten-free and allergy-friendly options.
The superb service.
And Lucky Bones has a clean and welcoming atmosphere, plus an extensive craft beer list.
Did I mention they're open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner?
There's actually 100 reasons to visit Lucky.
Lucky Bones in Cape May proudly supports all the athletes in Cape May County. Stop in Lucky Bones for great food with great friends. Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May. Crest Savings Bank is a proud sponsor of local sports. They wish everyone the best of luck at tonight's game. Banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. CrestSavings.com. So after the 7-2 start by Cape May Tech, Middle has dominated since. They lead 30-15 with 23 seconds to go in the period. And Middle will have the basketball, perhaps with a chance to take a final shot. Tech is pressuring. Here's Bubba McNeil doubled. Got it center of the floor to Mearsy McNeil. He's pushing. Kicks out. Barkus up to Trombetta. 13 seconds to go. Trombetta backs away. Now will drive. Kicks to Bubba McNeil. Left elbow jumper is short. Rebound Mearsy McNeil. Fall away. In and out. Tipped up. And it is good by Bubba McNeil at the buzzer. What an athletic play by Bubba McNeil, and it's a 32-15 lead for Middle Township at the half. We'll take a 4-minute break. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Companies in New Jersey, from New York to Philly to Cape May, is now expanding. Shorty is proud to announce it is now opened a new office in South Florida. John Linnington has established roots and is now able to provide the same quality relationships that you have become accustomed to with the nation's largest underwriters in South Florida. Shorty will still provide award-winning title insurance and settlement services to all 50 states that you have relied on for years. John, with over 40 years of experience, is well-versed in all aspects of title insurance. His integrity and reputation is unmatched in the industry, and no matter what the future holds, John Linnington will continue to provide information developed with insight and delivered with integrity. Shorty Title Company, always leading the way.
Hi, Mark from the Mad Batter Restaurant at Caravilla Hotel. Cape May's non-traditional traditions since 1976, celebrating over 40 years of family, food, and fun.
The Mad Batter serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, plus live music nightly at the bar.
The Mad Batter, 19 Jackson Street in the heart of Cape May. Look for our year-round front porch overlooking historic Jackson Street, 609-884-5970.
Are you interested in remodeling or need repairs in your kitchen? Look no further than Jersey Shore Kitchen. Jersey Shore Kitchen has been proudly serving Cape May County for 25 years with excellent product and service. Jersey Shore Kitchen is proud to support Cape May County high school sports and wish everyone the best of luck this season. Jersey Shore Kitchen. Turn your dreams into reality today. The best way to ring in the new year? How about fireworks in Avalon? That's right. Avalon is proud to present its first ever New Year's Eve fireworks on December 31st. The party starts at 3:30 p.m. at Avalon Surfside Park with a free DJ dance party for the kids, along with face painting, trivia, games, balloon art, and more. And at 5 o'clock, the New Year's Eve nighttime sky lights up with a fantastic fireworks display on the beach. The best places to enter the beach is at 30th and 32nd Street. New Year's Eve fireworks. They're on in Avalon. Exit 13, Garden State Parkway. Free parking everywhere, all the time in Avalon. Cooler by a mile. This high school sports broadcast is brought to you in part by the Sierra Restaurant Group. Be sure to check out Poppy's Brick Oven Pizza for delicious homemade Neapolitan-style pizza. Win or lose, we've got just the thing for you. Stop by Dogtooth to grab one of our signature favorites. Mudhen is sure to have something on the menu for everyone. Head on over after tonight's game. Hosting a team dinner or end-of-season party? Let us come to you. Reach out to any of our establishments to learn more about our catering options. Open year-round, 7 days a week. Be sure to follow us on social media pages for more information. Good luck to all of our Cape May County high school basketball teams this season.
Radzetta Funeral Home is proud to sponsor the Middle Township broadcast. The Radzetta family has been serving the community since 1970. Radzetta Funeral Home, located at 9 Hand Avenue and Cape May Courthouse, can be reached by phone at 465-7458. That's 465-7458, or on the web at radzetta.com. That's RADZIETA.com. John J. Radzetta, manager, New Jersey license number 4175. Go Panthers!
Let the Irma Deli fill your belly for a warm, home-cooked style meal. Try our delicious pizza, subs, wings, or special dinner platters. And hey, don't forget our Barradia tacos. The Irma Deli opens every day at 8 a.m. Visit irmadeli.com or give us a call at 609-884-0958. The Irma Deli on Breakwater Road near the Cape May Airport. Fill your belly at the Irma Deli. Imagine being on the fairway after hitting that perfect shot. But what do you do when it gets cold and the rain won't stop? Now, introducing Sure Sim Golf, a one-of-a-kind virtual golf experience. Track your shot, get lessons, and even play courses such as Pebble Beach. Go to SureSimGolf.com to learn more. Sure Sim Golf, located on Indian Trail Road next to Coho Brewery. It's high school basketball. Streaming live on 98.7thecoast.com.
All right, back at Cape May Tech, where Middle Township holds a 32-15 lead. They outscored Cape May Tech 24-8 in that second quarter. And an acrobatic athletic tip-in by Bubba McNeil. He tipped the ball up in the air, and it actually rolled across the top of the backboard, came down, hit the rim twice, and then fell in. And, you know, we are now in I think this is now our 27th year of broadcasting high school basketball, and the more things change, the more things stay the same. Halftime buzzer, Buddy Tarbotton does one of two things. Either runs to the restroom or walks around the gym to see who's noticing him, to check out who's noticing him. And now, he wants to talk, doesn't even have his headset on. You're a real mess.
I don't have to do that because I know they all notice me.
Exactly. All right, so at the half here, 32-15 Middle. And at Middle has gotten a massive boost off the bench from Anthony Trombetta. He leads all scorers with 14, and then Middle's pretty balanced after that. 4 points apiece from Mearsy McNeil and Devin Bach. 3 points from Matt Barkas. 2 apiece, Gavin Aftanis, Michael Zarfati, Bubba McNeil. For their total, and Ben Harris has a point on a free throw. For Cape May Tech, 6 points for Mark Ritchie, 6 points for Patrick Bean, and 3 points for Dylan Delvecchio. Cape May Tech with only 4 field goals in the first half. And they've only had 2 field goals since about the midway point of the first quarter, buddy.
Well, and Brian, you know, what happened there is they're not getting any shots off because Middle's defense is playing extremely well, and they're turning the Hawks over. Cape May Tech has turned it over 13 times here in the first half. You know, and as you said, they've only 14 field goal attempts from inside the arc in that first half, 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The one thing they were able to do was get to the foul line, but there's only one problem. They're not making their free throws. And Patrick Bean, he is 1 of 6. Dylan Delvecchio, 3 of 4. Mark Ritchie, 2 of 3. So, you know, when you throw those numbers, every possession is so important. And obviously, you have to make the free ones. And that's the foul shot. You cannot, you know, be shooting at the rate that Cape May Tech is and expect to be in the basketball game. Now, we talk about it all the time. Every possession is so important.
32-15, middle on top. High school basketball on the coast. Proudly brought to you in part by the Skiera Restaurant Group. Looking to grab a bite before or after the game, head on over to Poppy's, the Dogtooth, or Mud Hen for a great local experience. And they wish good luck to all of the Cape May County High School basketball teams this season. Sure Sim Golf is proud to sponsor this basketball broadcast. It wishes all the athletes a great year. Sure Sim Golf is located on Indian Trail Road right next to the Coho Brew. Check them out at SureSimGolf.com or on Facebook and Instagram. Cooperative Care Incorporated, proud supporter of high school sports. If you or someone you love needs help with substance abuse or mental health care, call Cooperative Care at 609-741-6363. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back with the second half right after this with middle up top on top, 32-15 at the half. High school basketball, 98.7 The Coast.
Luckily, you can skip the trip to the chain pharmacy and head to Reef Family Pharmacy in Cape May Courthouse.
Hi, Nicole. Looks like you're under the weather. Don't worry. We'll get you everything you need so you can go home and rest.
Thanks, Scott. I knew I could count on you.
At Reef Family Pharmacy, we know you. We greet you by name. We take the time to listen, and then we get you what you need. It's that simple. Quick and easy, personalized service that fits your lifestyle. Plus, custom compounding, free local delivery, and the best customer service around.
Feel better soon.
Experience the difference at Reef Family Pharmacy, located at 1037 Route 9 in Cape May Courthouse. Learn more at reeffamilypharmacy.com or call us at 610-465-0004.
Thanks for listening.
Back at Cape May Tech, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton, Chris Knoll on the live video stream on coastsportstoday.com. 32-15 Middle Township on top of Cape May Tech here at the half. A reminder from Cape Assist. Did you know that kids who communicate regularly with their parents about their daily activities are 67% less likely to be involved in substance abuse than kids who have little or no communication with their parents? Reef Family Pharmacy offers a drive-through pickup window, free local delivery service, and prescription refills ordered on their app. They make it easy to stay healthy. Visit reeffamilypharmacy.com. Surety Title Company and John Linnington are proud to sponsor high school sports on the coast. For all title needs, call Surety Title Company. They have the pulse of the community. 609-846-9700. Hemingway's at the Grand in Cape May, the locals' favorite restaurant for lunch or dinner. Hemingway's oceanfront on Beach Avenue in Cape May. You can follow them on Facebook. Good to see former Cape May Tech head coach Bob Ridgway in attendance. The slim down Bob Ridgway in attendance. Hollywood Ridgway, Vegas Bob looking very good. 32-15 middle on top. They will have the basketball to start the second half. And here's Aiden Howell. Howell goes over to Barkus. Dribble handoff try to dribble handoff, and then got tied up to jump ball going over the middle. I think Bubba McNeil and Barkus, little communication issue, and McDaniel got his hand in there to force the tie-up.
Well, Brian, the first 3 minutes of this third quarter are going to be very critical for Cape May Tech. They need to make positive things happen. They need to score the basketball, and they need to get defensive stops to try and get back in this game.
Tyler McDaniel flips it over to James Murray. Out to Pat Bean. Good high post entry pass to Del Vecchio, who goes to the basket and drops it in. That was almost a drop step dunk from the foul line. Talk about his athleticism.
Well, that's just...
He knew he couldn't get all the way to the rim, so he just got to let the ball go, and it fell in.
And he's got to get more touches in this second half. He only shot the ball 4 times in the first half.
Howell on the left side, making none of them. All his points from the foul line. Howell to the basket, no good on his floater. Del Vecchio the rebound. And here comes McDaniel. McDaniel left side. Down to Richie. Richie was shut off. Got it to Del Vecchio in the high post, and he is fouled. 32-17, Middle on top, 6:57 to go third quarter. Opening night here on 98.7 The Coast.
That foul will be on Gavin Aftanis. That's his second.
They get it in the post. Del Vecchio, no. Follows it, no. Aftanis, the rebound for Middle. Gets it out to Zarfati. Zarfati on the left wing. Further in the corner to Barkas. To Zarfati. Elbow jumper is good. Second field goal for Zarfati. He's got 4. 34-17. Cape May Tech trailing Middle. Middle has doubled up the Hawks to this point. Bean got it to Ritchie. Loose on the floor. Stolen away by Middle. Bubba McNeil, center of the floor. Foul line area. Jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Aiden Howe. Great pass to Aftanis. The layup is good.
That was an incredible pass right there by Aiden Howe to Aftanis.
Bean up the left wing, driving, and he's fouled. Reach-in foul on Barkas. 36-17, Middle on top.
So Matt Barkas picks up his third personal foul.
Mearsy McNeil comes in for Barkas, as Buddy said, going to the bench in foul trouble there. Tyler McDaniel also goes out for Tech in favor of Jared Knights. Murray, high post to Del Vecchio. Del Vecchio back to Bean. Bean has Aftanis on a switch. Tipped out, and it goes out of bounds. Right to our broadcast location, buddy. First ball that came flying at us of the season.
Yes.
It's a sign of things to come. They're going to fly at us all year.
Almost knocking over our...
Knights to the basket. Shot up, no good. Great defense by Aftanis. Rebound Del Vecchio, and he is fouled. They might get Zarfati on this one, and if they do, it's his third. It is Zarfati.
Yes, they're going to call that on Mike Zarfati, number 2, the 6'1" sophomore guard. And he picks up his third, as Brian said.
Bean to rebound.
Team foul.
Got it to Del Vecchio into the post. Kicks out. Ritchie for 3. Short. Rebound taken by Aiden Howe of Middle. Howe. Dribble. Penetrates. Kicks. Bubba McNeil for 3. No good. Del Vecchio the rebound. His rebounding totals are starting to pile up, buddy.
Yes, they are. He's got 4 just in this quarter.
Oh, nearly a steal by Bubba McNeil, but he couldn't hang on. It goes out of bounds. Bean to inbound for Tech. 5:20 to go third quarter. Middle leads at 36-17. Luke Bazil comes in, replaces Mark Ritchie for Cape May Tech. Here's Del Vecchio. Out high to Bazil. Bazil lost the dribble. Goes right side to Bean. Bean got it to Jared Knights. High post to Del Vecchio. Little move to the basket and the left-handed hook off the glass and good. Good move by Del Vecchio. His second field goal, both in this quarter. He's got 7.
Well, that's what they need. They got to keep getting the ball to Dylan Del Vecchio, Brian. And he's got to just take charge.
36-19. Mearsy McNeil partially blocked, but a foul. And he'll go to the line for 2 shots as he pulled up from the foul line.
And that foul will be on number 20 for the Hawks. That is Jared Knights. That's his first. Team's first here in the second half. And Brian, that was actually a good call. You know, I know people sitting here will probably say, wow, it's a little late. But the official was actually waiting to see if it went in before.
Yeah, there's some fouls. You're right, buddy. There's some fouls that you just don't want to give an and one on. And sometimes the officials will wait to see if that ball goes in. McNeil makes both. He's got 6 in the game.
Middle Township now 3 of 5 from the charity strike.
Bazil with it, left side for Tech. Stolen away, the pass is. Bubba McNeil to the basket, the layup is good. He's got 4. And Middle has 2 points from 4 different players in this second half so far. Del Vecchio got it up to Knights. Knights to the basket. Blocked by Mearsy McNeil. The outlet pass. Here's Zarfati. Reverse layup. Good, the foul. What a play all around by Middle Township, buddy.
Well, the Panthers, they got a great defensive play down the other end. Then they take advantage of numbers, and unselfishly, Brian, they push the ball down the floor without a lot of dribbles. They pass ahead, find the guy with the best opportunity, and it was Michael Sarfati.
He's got 6. This is his first trip to the line. Girls game, Ocean City and Holy Spirit are tied at 27 at the end of 3. Free throw by Sarfati's no good. And here's Bean for Cape May Tech. Has it left wing, gets a ball screen from Del Vecchio. Pass in the post, and we have a jump ball.
Well, and obviously right there, Anthony Trombetta and Del Vecchio, neither one wanted to give up that basketball. Why Del Vecchio is being assessed, I guess, an unofficial warning. So Trombetta was just as much.
Well, I think one official talked to Trombetta and the other official talked to Del Vecchio. Luke Zarnecki into the game for Tech. Here's Mearsy McNeil on the left side. Drives to the basket, and the layup is good.
I'll tell you what, right there, nobody in help defense.
That's what Mill's doing, buddy. They're spreading the floor here with this big lead, 44-19 now. Del Vecchio trap, throws it away.
Well, Brian, that's exactly what they're doing. They're spreading the floor and showing that speed.
Timeout, Cape May Tech. We'll take a 30-second break. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Since 1905, the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse has been the local go-to spot for a fun evening out or a celebration. The Bellevue Tavern is proud to support our local students and athletes and their achievements. The Bellevue wishes the best of luck to everyone at Middle Township this year. Our full menu is available for takeout or plan your next party in our banquet facility. The Bellevue Tavern, Route 9, Cape May Courthouse. BellevueTavern.com.
It's high school basketball, streaming live on CoastSportsToday.com on 98.7 The Coast.
High school basketball on the Coast brought to you by Finn's, the premier restaurant in Cape May. They're open year-round. When you're hungry, go to the place with the Art Deco look. That's Finn's on Decatur Street and the Washington Street Mall. Be sure to stop at Figgy Tech for all your technology troubles. Figgy Tech is conveniently located in Rio Grande on Route 47. 609-849-0495. Cape May Tech, buddy, they were leading this game 7-2 with about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Cape May Tech has scored 12 points since. And with 3.5 to go in the third, it's middle 44-19.
And the Panthers have the basketball.
Down low, Bach lost it. Trombetta tried to save it, and it's stolen away by Bean for Cape May Tech. Bean steps into a 3, left elbow short, rebounds Zarfati. Michael Zarfati, left side to Bubba McNeil. McNeil crossover dribble, 17-footer short. Rebound Del Vecchio, and he is fouled.
They're going to get Devin Bach for coming over the back. Del Vecchio did a good job of boxing out and keeping Bach on his back.
Middle showing 3/4 court zone pressure now. Here's Adam Dewey with it. And it's a backcourt violation. Not sure that call was correct, though, buddy.
I think it was more of an anticipation.
It was not correct.
That's why.
He had 1 foot in the backcourt, stepped in the front court, pulled that foot back. That's not backcourt because he had his other foot in the backcourt the entire time. But the ball goes over the middle. Trombetta is fouled up top, trying to drive to the basket. And they'll take the ball out on the side.
That personal foul is going to be on Murray, his first, team's third.
McDaniel into the game for Cape May Tech. Zarnecki goes out. Middle inbounds, and here is Jameer McNeil. working against Mark Ritchie. Trombetta straight on, head and shoulders fake. Kicks it out. Mearsy McNeil now, trying to get into the lane, he can't. And now Lamar Greer, middle's coach, calls spread. Here is Trombetta into the paint. He's bumped and fouled. They say it was on the floor. And middle will inbound.
And they're going to get number 4, Adam Dilly, for that personal. It's going to be his second, team's fourth. 2:17 to play, third quarter. It's Middle Township 44, the Hawks 19.
Here's Ben Harris in the corner now. Trombetta back to Harris. Mearsy McNeil in the corner to Bubba McNeil. Trombetta top of the key. Trombetta gets a ball screen, kicks it out. Bubba McNeil to the basket. Oh, that could have been goaltending, not called. Rebound in the middle, though. Harris for 3, that's short. I thought Del Vecchio may have tipped that ball after it hit the backboard. Del Vecchio in the post. A good drop step, but couldn't finish. Bach the rebound, and he is fouled by Mark Ritchie.
Yeah, and I agree with you there, Brian, on that last field goal attempt by the Panthers. But nonetheless, no call.
Listen, let's face it, buddy. Goaltending's a tough call for a high school official, simply because they don't see it a lot. Trombetta, baseline 3, that'll be short. Rebound, Bubba McNeil, got it, the foul. He's got 6, he'll go to the line.
And Brian, that was Bubba McNeil's 4th offensive rebound.
And he had the 1 on the acrobatic tip to end the half that went in the basket. His free throw is good. Yeah, he's going to be some kind of player, buddy, when he improves his outside shot. It's getting there. Here's McNeil, or Del Vecchio, center of the floor, fouled by Trombetta.
Anthony Trombetta, the talented 5'11" sophomore, picks up his second. And I'll tell you, you said it earlier, what a game off the bench Trombetta has had.
Yeah, he had 14. He has 14 all in the first half to this point, but he was really the one that sparked that big first half run.
And Dylan Bach had a real good game also.
He did. Dilly between the two circles for Cape May Tech. A minute to go in the quarter. Tech trailing middle 47-19. Pat Bean crossover dribble, left elbow jumper. He's fouled. That'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And they're going to get Bubba McNeil on that. It's going to be, as Brian said, a 2-shot foul. McNeil, he picks up his 3rd. Each team now with 6 team fouls. So we'll be shooting free throws. 55.5 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. Patrick Bean at the line.
First one's good. Up in Ocean City, Wildwood Catholic has a 22-16 lead at the half. And Bean will go to the line for the second of 2. That one is good. He has 8.
I know Patrick Bean wanted to knock those both down. He was 1 for 6 from the charity stripe until he knocked those 2 down.
Middle driving here. Here's Bubba McNeil. Got it in the foul. Drove hard the left side of the lane, pulled up, took some contact, laid it off the glass, and it's good. And Bubba McNeil heating up in this 3rd quarter, buddy. He's got 7 in the period, 9 for the game, and he's going to the line with an opportunity to give Middle a 50-21 lead and also put himself in double figures. And that free throw is good.
That last foul against Cape May Tech was called on Mark Ritchie, the 5'10" senior. That's his 7th team foul against Cape May Tech.
Ben Harris into the game for Middle, Tyler McDaniel for Cape May Tech. Here's Mark Ritchie. Got it up to Jared Knights. Knights cross court to McDaniel. Fakes a three, dips in, shut off. Backdoor pass to Ritchie to the basket, no good. Rebound, we have a foul. I think this will go against Middle. And they're going to give Jared Knights 2 shots on this. So, Knights, no good, in and out.
This is Knight's first trip to the foul line tonight.
Second free throw by Knights, that one's good. 50-22 Middle. Mearsy McNeil foul line area. Backs it away. Middle may elect to hold for one here with 20 seconds to go in the period. Holding this 50-22 lead. Here's McNeil trying to break his man down, gets into the lane to the basket, and the layup is good. Wow. What a move by Jameer McNeil, and Middle leads it 52-22 as we go to the fourth quarter. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Cape May is the place to go for real, authentic, affordable Mexican food. Proudly family-owned and operated, El Pueblo prides themselves on their customers' experience, using only the freshest ingredients. El Pueblo supplies that family dining atmosphere and food that keeps you coming back for more. El Pueblo is proud to sponsor Cape May County basketball and wishes all the athletes a great season.
Thanks for listening to high school basketball on 98.7 The Coast.
High school basketball brought to you by the Irma Deli. They're a great place to go for a sandwich, pizza, and steak. Serving not only lunch and dinner, but breakfast as well. Irma Deli is proud to support all the athletes and wishes them the best of luck this season. That's the Irma Deli on Breakwater Road in Irma, right near the Cape May Airport. The Mad Batter in Cape May serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Mad Batter is considered the granddaddy of Cape May's fine restaurants. Stop in and see what everyone is raving about at the Mad Batter. The borough of Avalon, cooler by a mile. For concerts, special events, sports camps, and more, visit avalonborough.net. Radzetta Funeral Home, they take pride in offering personalized service to each family. Radzetta Funeral Home on Hand Avenue in Cape May Courthouse. Great food, great times, and great crab cakes waiting for you at the Bellevue Tavern. Enjoy Courthouse Casual. Fine food and spirits since 1905. 52-22. Middle Township on top as we go to this fourth quarter. And here's Mark Ritchie on the left side. Out to Tyler McDaniel. Now it's James Murray. Murray in the post to Del Vecchio. To Jared Knights, a long two. It's off the iron, no good. Rebound, Ben Harris. Good outlet to Devin Bach. Bach had it tipped away. I don't think Bach needed to save that, but he tried to, and it goes out of bounds, and Cape May Tech will have it. And we have a late buzzer here on a sub right as the ball was being inbounded. The officials decide to bring the ball back and restart.
Well, we have a rookie on the clock over there. Unfortunately, she's being coached by Chip Hershaw.
Tyler McDaniel drives. Great pass. Lobbed it up for Knights, who lays it up off the glass and in. 52-24, Middle on top as Cape May Tech gets the basket.
That's the first field goal for Knights in this basketball game.
Jameer McNeil is fouled, driving to the basket. That'll send him to the line for a 1-and-1.
And they're going to call that foul on number 5, Mark Ritchie. That'll be his third, team's 8th. And as Brian said, Mearsy McNeil, the 6-foot freshman, will go to the line to shoot 2.
Actually a 1-and-1. He misses the front end. Rebound brought down by Knights. Got it to McDaniel. McDaniel to Knights down the lane. Dishes off to Ritchie. To Del Vecchio. Shovels off to Knights. Missed the layup. Rebound Bach. Outlet pass to Mearsy McNeil. He backs it away since he was 1-on-3. Flips it out to Ben Harris. Left side, Trombetta. Driving, off the glass, good. Trombetta with 16 off the bench for Middle, and Middle leads it by 30. Here's Bean left side. Driving, passing, and it goes out of bounds. The ball was tipped by Middle. It'll stay to Cape May Tech.
I'll tell you what, that last drive by Anthony Trombetta, Brian, that was textbook. That's the way you teach a kid to drive that baseline, take that advantage, then pop out a little bit from under the backboard, use the glass, and lay it in.
Here's Luke Bazilla for Cape May Tech. Bounces left side to Adam Dilley. Top of the key. Goes to Del Vecchio. Tipped away from behind by Trombetta. Trombetta to the basket. Layup. Couldn't finish it. Rebound Del Vecchio. Lobs it out to Knights. And he'll go to the basket and lay it in. Harris working against Bean. Goes to McNeil. 5:45 to go. Jameer McNeil working against Jared Knights. Couple of crossover dribbles. Kicks to Barkas for 3. That's an air ball. Rebound. Saved momentarily by Bach. But he couldn't keep it out inbounds all the way, and Tech will have it.
5:37 to go here in this basketball game here this evening, and it is Middle Township up comfortably, 54-26. Both of these teams are in the American Conference in the Cape Atlantic League.
Here's Bean across the division line. To Del Vecchio to the basket. His finger roll is good. Del Vecchio with 9. 54-28 Middle. Aiden Howe now for the Panthers. Stopped at the foul line area. We have a foul away from the ball on, I think, Pat Bean.
Yeah, that's exactly, they're going to say Pat Bean.
That's going to send...
It's going to send Fred Bach to the line. Trying to check out the game.
Listen, if Fred Bach's going to the line, we got a real issue. Devin Bach will shoot a 1-and-1.
Yeah, that's true.
Free throw's no good.
Sorry about that, Devin, because you shot it like your father.
Rebound to Del Vecchio. Pass tipped away by Aiden Howe. Tyler Roundhild, senior forward into the game with 5:09 to go. His first action for Middle Township. Right side, Bazil. Stops, kicks the Bean, left wing 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound to Barkas. Barkas to Ben Harris. 4:45 to go. Middle 54, Tech 28. Harris down the lane, and an offensive foul. Good take by Dylan Del Vecchio.
But I'll tell you what, he got pushed in the back by Luke Zarnecki. He beat Zarnecki off the dribble, and then Zarnecki gave him a little help into Dylan Del Vecchio.
They have a delay here as there's some moisture on the floor that they're trying to wipe up. And now it's Bean against Barkas. Brings it up the sideline. Bounces it back to Del Vecchio. Here's Bazil against Harris. High post to Zarnecki. Back to Bazil. Deep 3 from the left wing. Off the iron, no good. The rebound goes over the backboard and out of bounds.
4:23 to go in this game. It's 54-28, Middle Township on top.
Brian Rosario, a junior guard, into the game for the first time for Middle Township. Trombetta goes to Howe. Aiden Howe for 3. Off the iron, no good. Romheil briefly had the rebound, but lost it to Pat Bean. Here's Dilly, hands off to Brazil. Right side to Bean. Bean into the top of the lane, spins, goes to Del Vecchio, got it in a foul. Del Vecchio with 11, he's got 8 of them in this second half.
They're going to call that foul on Ben Harris. It's going to be his 3rd, team's 9th. And Del Vecchio at the line to try and finish the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
That is good. 32nd timeout by Tech. We'll keep it here. It's 54-31 middle with 3:52 to go. Cooper Levinson Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of the community. Cooper Levinson believes in client service, corporate responsibility, and dedication to the community. That's Cooper Levinson. 1-800-529-3161. Jersey Shore Kitchens is proud to support all Cape May County schools and athletes. They've been serving the county for the past 25 years. Give Jersey Shore Kitchens a call to turn your dreams into reality. El Pueblo Taqueria in North Cape May serves the best authentic Mexican food made from only the freshest ingredients. I might have you read this one next. If you read one, it will be the first time, I think. Head on over for lunch and dinner and experience El Pueblo's family dining experience. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. Stop by today. I might not be able to pronounce it, Bud, but their food's good. I can tell you that.
Yes, I heard that.
54-31.
Speaking of good food, you missed the radio station Christmas party last night.
I knew you'd be the first one to sign up.
Absolutely.
54-31 out of the timeout, middle of the top, 3:52 to go.
The food was absolutely delicious.
Trombetta to Harris, cross court to Howe. Howe lobs it up to Reinhold. Reinhold, sorry. And here's Trombetta to the basket, got it in a foul. Oh, no foul call. The whistle did not blow, but he laid it in. Tech goes up quickly. Stolen away by Reinhold. And here's Middle. Rosario had it tipped out of his hands and out of bounds, and Middle will have it. Trombetta with 18 off the bench for Middle.
And that basket by Trombetta stopped a 7-0 Tech run.
Harris double teamed, got it to Trombetta, head and shoulders fake, gets to the basket, layup is good. 20 off the bench for Anthony Trombetta. Bean over to Del Vecchio, fakes a 3, goes to the basket, got it in a foul. He'll go to the line.
And Dylan Del Vecchio with 7 points here in this 4th quarter. As a matter of fact,
let me go back to that. Let me go back to that read for the Mexican restaurant, buddy. You of all people criticizing me for the way I mispronounce something?
I didn't say anything.
Free throw was missed. Bean got the offensive rebound for Tech. Kicked to Zarnecki for 3. No good. Rebound to Aiden Howe for Middle. Oh, what a hustle play by Del Vecchio. Comes up with the loose ball, but is tied up. And Middle will have it.
2:54 to go here in this game tonight.
And here's Trombetta in the backcourt. Got it up to Harris. Harris doubled, goes center of the floor to Reinhold, to Trombetta, fakes a 3, gets into the lane, floater is good. With Trombetta, 22 off the bench, he is shooting the lights out, buddy.
He's 9 for 10 inside the arc.
He's missed. I think he missed 1 or 2 threes.
He's 1 for 5 from beyond.
1 for 5 from beyond the arc. Bean to the basket, good move, Patrick Bean. He's in double figures now with 10 for Tech. 60-35 Middle as they put the finishing touches on this win here. The only starter in the game for Middle is Aiden Howe, the freshman. Here's Rosario. Rosario nearly lost the dribble. And that had tipped backcourt. It's loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. Good hustle by both Bean and James Murray. Tech playing hard to the end here, even though they're not going to win this game. 1:58 to go.
Well, you know, it's good to see because, again, Tech was down by 30, you know, and they could have just mailed it in. They had a nice little 7-0 run to cut into the lead. And, you know, right now it's 60-35, and they're still playing very, very hard.
Mikey Coleman into the game for the first time for Cape May Tech. He's a senior. Here's Bazil for the Hawks, 1:45 to go. Working against Trombetta. Left side, Dilly. Dilly goes to Zarnecki, to Coleman. Oh, great look by Coleman. Better look by Dilly. And Zarnecki leads it in. Great block-to-block pass from Tyler Dilly to Luke Zarnecki. Ben Harris had it stripped from behind by Bazil. Here's Mikey Coleman, center of the floor. He has it stolen away by Rosario. Rosario running 2-on-1. Drops it off, layup. Got it in the foul by Aiden Howe. His first basket, and he'll go to the line to try to complete a three-point play.
And Aiden Howe, as we said at the start of the broadcast, a 6-foot freshman. And Brian, you had said it earlier, this Middle Township team is loaded with young players, freshmen and sophomores that are making major contributions in this game tonight.
Hal rattles home the free throw, completes the traditional three-point play. Here is Dilly. It's right side to McDaniel. High post Zarnecki. Back to McDaniel on the right wing. They play a pick and roll. Zarnecki, reverse layup is good. Luke Zarnecki has 4, both in this period. 63-39, 49 seconds to go. Harris back to McKinnon. Here's Harris again, working against Adam Dilly. 38 seconds to go. A thorough performance by Middle Township after a slow start. They led by as many as 30. It's a shot by Rosario that's no good. Rebound to Tech. 23 seconds to go. And here's Dilly. Perhaps the final possession of the game. Goes high post to Zarnecki. Hands off to Coleman. Coleman still goes to Zarnecki at the high post. Back to Coleman. Coleman for 3, no good. Rebound is loose. There's the buzzer. 63-39. Middle Township wins it in the opener for both teams. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back and wrap it up right after this on 98.7 The Coast.